5 Premier League starts all season, and City just sold him for a record. Right, let's get the actual numbers down, because they matter here. Agreed on the 20th of August, 2026, £75 million guaranteed, plus £10 million in add-ons, £5 million of which is basically nailed on. That's an £85 million package. Now, let's put that against the benchmark everyone's thinking of. Julián Álvarez went to Atletico back in August 2024 for £64 million up front, plus £17 million in add-ons. An £82 million package all in. So this new deal actually beats it both ways. More guaranteed up front, more on the maximum. That's the yardstick. And it's not flattering. Álvarez left having scored 36 goals in 103 games and won a treble. So how did City even get this fee? It wasn't form. Spurs came calling in the summer of 2025, City said no and handed him a new contract running all the way to 2031, 6 years still left on it when Tottenham came knocking again. To make sense of the £85 million, you've got to follow where he actually came from. So let's trace this back. July 2022. Troyes Sassi, a League Two club, signed him from Atletico Mineiro for €6.5 million. And here's the bit that stops you. They never played him. Not one single minute. Straight out on loan, first to PSV, then to Girona, and 2 years later sold on. Hang on. Really? Both of those selling clubs? Manchester City's own club. And the numbers everyone's quoting are wrong too. City didn't pay a flat £30 million for him. It was £21 million up front in July 2024, rising to a maximum of £33.6 million with add-ons. Which means the guaranteed profit on this sale is north of £50 million. Troyes fans, by the way, actually protested that original transfer at the time. And this isn't some isolated cash-in. It's part of a full balance sheet reset in Enzo Maresca's very first summer. Rodri's gone to Barcelona for €76.5 million, Reinders and Ake both sold, Stones and Bernardo Silva released for nothing, and Elliot Anderson brought in for a reported £116 million. Maresca here isn't running a tactical project, he's executing a clear-out. Now let's talk football, plain and simple. Last season, 5 Premier League starts, 11 appearances off the bench, no goals, 1 assist, 12 shots. For his whole City career, that's 2 goals in 53 Premier League games. And Brazil didn't even name him in their squad for the 2026 World Cup. But hang on, let's be fair to the kid here, because never proved anything just isn't true. In 2024-25, under Guardiola, he played